How many vehicle frames are there in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? According to ChatGPT, it's 42, but I counted every single one and the AI is wrong. It was 41, and that got me thinking I could do 41 races in a single video, and I've never ranked all the vehicles because some of them I've never really even used. But today is the day. We rank every single one S through F tier, and you guys can tell me what you think of my list at the end. Prepare for rage and agony as we run through every kart, and pure bliss on the bikes, pretty similar to Mario Kart Wii to be honest. Also, the tier list will show my final ranking of the vehicle, so sometimes I change it a few races later, which is why the chart will be slightly different to what I say initially in the video. Alright, that's it. Enjoy 41 races of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Well, this might not be the best room to be trying this challenge in. Pro room, almost everyone has more VR than me, 40-50k players in here, but still we have a pretty decent mix of characters and vehicles. It's not all the same. I mean, we see mostly Biddybuggy meta combos, but a little bit of diversity. Love to see it. Let's see how we can do Mario standard kart roller wheels the entire time, because I don't want to be changing my wheels and my vehicle frame every time. It's gonna be a little bit too much, and I really want to just have like a fair representation with all these vehicle frames using the best wheels. And let's be honest, the rollers are the best by a country mile. Nobody uses any other type of wheels but the roller for the most part. And then right as I say that, someone passes me that isn't on the roller wheels. Of course. Emma. And the ghost steals my mushroom. Just completely defenseless right now. I don't like my spot that much, even though I'm in second. This room is really high VR. Just don't feel like things are gonna go my way here. And things never go my way on this track anyway, let's be honest. Okay, I need to stop missing me turbos. I'm just gonna go for the single box. Seems like it's paying off. A coin in second. That's actually really good. I think I'm gonna get second place. Amazing. We take those, let's go. So I have a little bit of experience in the past using the pipe frame, and I'm gonna put it at A tier. I think it's, or not the pipe frame, the standard frame. I mixed them up. But yeah, I'm gonna put it as A tier. It's a really solid combo. This room is great. We had no problem staying in the front. And now we are switching to the pipe frame. This is gonna be a long video. So A tier for the first one. And then I reckon this will go in A tier also. Mach 8, I don't know about Mach 8. I feel like this is gonna be pretty low. But we're staying Mario. Mario doesn't get enough love in this game. In fact, sometimes I'll play for weeks and weeks and not play a single person on Mario. So that's changing today. We're gonna bring the Mario meta to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yoshi on the sport bike using the slick wheels, one Moo Moo Meadows. Maybe that's a good inside drift track. Did not expect that. Did not expect to have that on my bingo card for today, seeing a non-roller wheel inside drift combo defeating a bunch of 40, 50, 30k players. Insane. Let's see what happens this race. And you know, we got a brand new vehicle frame every single race. Should make this video extremely interesting, just having to experience all these different types of combos that I never have played even a single race with. Seriously, like I probably haven't used 10 to 15 vehicles in this game ever, and the reason I had the idea to begin with is because in Mario Kart Wii, I use like every single vehicle in the game. I've had a million different knockout tournaments and challenges that have forced me to use the bad vehicles, and it's actually quite fun to challenge yourself in that way. So we're doing the same thing here today, and maybe that's not the best idea when we're in a race to 30,000, but I have hopes I can at least break even this session. We'll see what we can do. Throwing it back. That's really bad. I was hoping to get lucky and get a little wall dodge. Not happening. Pipe frame so far feels very similar to standard frame. I almost can't feel the difference. It feels like I'm on the same combo. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold this until I need it. Just gonna play really patiently here. There's a red. I still think I'm gonna hold it. I'm still gonna hold it. I'm holding it as long as I can. Oh, I have to use it now. Did that just seriously happen? I gotta spam this. All right, we're going for shortcut, of course. Seventh, that's not very good. This felt identical to the standard frame, so even though I did worse, the room is really good, so that's gonna happen. Also, we have lots of different nationalities in this room. Usually it's me and 11 Japanese players, so this is really cool, playing early in the morning as opposed to late at night like usual. And I'm putting that in A tier. Now we have the Mach 8. I think with this combo specifically, this won't be that bad. Like, it's got 4 bars of acceleration thanks to Mario and the roller wheels. Oh, I would have so preferred to have the pipe frame for this track. All right, must play with the hand we are dealt. I don't think I'll be in first much today, but maybe on this track, we can inch our way up there. It is one of my better tracks, even if this is not the best vehicle frame for it. And in typical Mario Kart 8 Deluxe fashion, I was nowhere near the green shell, but we get hit anyway. We love that. Why, Nintendo? Why did you make it so if you get hit on someone else's screen, even if it's nowhere near on your screen, you still take the damage? That is just the most frustrating thing about this game. There's like 4 or 5 things that are the most frustrating about this game. I can't decide. I would say the item roulette lag is at the top of my list too. I'm in first. All right, well, I guess there's been some misfortune all around the board. I'm gonna hold this, but I don't know if I should. I'm tempted just to burn it, honestly. Very tough call here. I'm just barely holding on. I'm losing a lot of time to the Biddybuggy player here. Okay, I just hit the Yoshi who was in second, but I don't think I hit the Mario. I had a moment to look at the minimap. I just can't believe I'm in first right now, especially in this room. Wow, am I seriously gonna win this? I have a little breakaway. I have great items. This is an awkward spot to get shocked. I can't get my drift started. That is the most frustrating thing. This thing is so unbelievably slow. There's just nothing I can do. This is the most frustrating race I think I've ever played. Just not being able to get a drift started, even though I waited like 5 seconds. Oh, that was so painful. This one definitely goes in C tier. I mean, we had a fatal mistake that would have never happened with these 2 sets right here. We got another Mario in the room. We got Dry Bones, Biddybuggy. I love the combo. We have all the meta combos in 3 through 5. And how is this gonna fare on Peach Gardens, a track where if you go in the water, you die. And this is the submarine vehicle. So don't have much hope here. But I will try to do the shrimless. Shrimless? Oh, I can't drift out of it. That was perfect otherwise. That was perfect. This vehicle is just terrible. Luckily with Mario and the roller wheels, it won't be, I don't think it'll be like bottom tier. I think it'll be next to bottom. It definitely feels worse than the Mach 8 upon first 30 seconds here. Just gonna collect some coins, gonna have to play well with my items today if we're gonna go positive in the VR column. And it's doable, it's just gonna be a lot of luck needing to go my way. Because I think we got 2 7ths back to back, so not great. And there was only like 9 players in the last room, or 10 or something. All right, similar story to the last few races. It's going well right now. Will that continue? Probably not. I'll throw this. I think it's going for first. Maybe that'll connect. Wow. How did I not hit the wall? Incredible. Wow, I'm speechless. I'm not going for Shimless Cut. Oh, never mind. It's lap 3. Wow, it's been so long since I played this track. It's probably been like 3 months since I played this track in this game. I totally forgot that we go this way on lap 3. Hilarious. I have 10 coins. And I have only 1 green shot. I thought I got the double box. I guess not. Great. Just gonna avoid this piranha. Can't mess around. Okay, I'm doing amazing. I don't even know if I want to chain. Just kidding, I'm gonna chain. I feel like you should always chain in this game. Where's my orange main turbo? Oh, this thing has just an atrocious main turbo stack. Can I drift? Okay, I can drift. Okay, if this was the Mach 8, I would not have been able to drift right there. This is actually going okay right now. This is great. This is great. 4th. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know. Is that worse than the Mach 8? I had better item luck. I played better. I didn't make a fatal mistake at the end. I'm gonna put this in D tier. It felt pretty bad. I do not like this. I get one of the best vehicle frames and it is on Baby Park. Oh, if I'm gonna play a roulette track, I wanted to have something like the Steel Driver. All right. We gotta lock in here. I can win this one. Can I though? I don't know. It's all luck. We'll see. Yep. Should have went for an item. Too busy doing shortcuts. We'll get 2 here though. Oh, okay. I somehow have 6 coins despite getting hit twice. Okay, I'm gonna be smart and hold this. Okay, didn't get super horn. That was really close. Connected it. I'm using it. Could be a shock any second. Whoa, I just lost all my speed. Major blunder. Alright, there's one more lap after this, thankfully. Otherwise, I'd be done for. This is crazy. I almost screwed up everything. These shortcuts are just not working with Mario. I kept losing all my speed, but someone spin boosted me out of the off-road and it saved my race. The Cat Cruiser is obviously S tier. It's really good. Circuit Special, what are the stats here? Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Acceleration is very similar to the Steel Driver. It does have more speed though. I think it's gonna probably be C tier. Let's see. This dude with 9,800 is staying in the room despite everyone having triple or quadruple the VR he has. Gotta respect the effort. Not an easy room here, but a good challenge. And overall, I'm getting middle spots with the different vehicles. It's hard to adjust every race. Sometimes I don't get the main turbo stage I expect. I go for an orange, I get a blue. I go for a purple, I get an orange. And the drift radius is different with every vehicle, so lots of mistakes today, a lot more than usual. But I'm hoping I could get the hang of this by the second half. And it could be a lot worse. All right, so second place has a mushroom right now. I'm going down for coins. I went for the snipe and I went for the double box. That was a little too risky. I might get punished for this play. Let's see. Or I'll just punish myself. Cool. That guy in front of me is the 9,800 player. And he's on Toad Biddybuggy. Love that. We are going to get the pipe trick, which is good. Gotta watch out for the bullet. That's just the worst. That was such a good pull. And now everyone else steals my mushrooms. And if you are small and you hit a mushroom in this game, you go the same speed as if you were big. It is crazy. Like if you hit 2 ground mushrooms while you're small, it's practically like dodging the shock. Throwing this. Even though I'm really far behind right now, we can still get like second or third. I'd say we can still get third place this race. If this was lap 3 though, I'd be so screwed. Let's see what we get. Great pull. I think I'm gonna hold this for a moment. I am gonna use it in the tunnel because that's where everyone screws themselves over. Just gonna wreck everyone in here. Hopefully I can hit, yes, 1 down, 2 down. Can I hit that Yoshi? Not quite, but that was such a good bullet. And I get to chain. Perfect. And I pulled the best item. And I have protection if I pass Aaron to not get redded. Oh. Yes! Oh! I looked back, saw the boomerang, pivoted to the right, he threw it, and I dodged it by pixels, and then a red shell I thought was coming my way. Plus 29 for first. We won with arguably the worst vehicle yet. I mean, it wasn't that good of a vehicle. I'm gonna put it in C tier. It was better than the Steel Driver. It was very similar to the Mach 8. Wow. The Tri-Speeder. This is the most average vehicle that exists. Look at the stats. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's the Steel Driver, but a little better. Oh, I think it's the same. It's the exact same. Okay, cool. Well, we know we're gonna rank this one. What was crazy about last race is how I didn't even dodge the shock, and I was in almost last place entering the final lap. Usually it's pretty difficult to make comebacks in this game, especially when people have large leads. I mean, I thought 3rd place was the best I can possibly get. And I managed to pull off first. Highlight of the video so far, unquestionably. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going. I didn't even get the startup boost, so not the best start here. Definitely horrible considering I'm on this thing. I'm already at such a disadvantage. Can't be making silly mistakes. Just gonna try to play away from everyone and not get stuck in the vortex. Easier said than done. I'm definitely in the vortex right now. I can easily get spin boosted off the edge, or that can happen. I can't even drift right now. There we go. Can't even trick. That's what I meant. Just gonna spam this. Brake drifting saved me right there. I was gonna skeet off the edge. Just gonna take this inside. We're good, we're good. Mushroom bounce. Got it. Gonna use a mushroom. And then I'm gonna chain this red shell. Let's see what happens. Could get back greened any second. God, I really like these items. I'm gonna chain this. I'm chaining everything. Let's see what we get. Oh, amazing. Huge fan of this item in 8 Deluxe. Oh, right as I say that, it gets stolen, of course. Not a fan of the Boo. I really like the Boo in Mario Kart DS because it gave you off-road invincibility. I thought that was so cool. In this game, don't quite have that same luxury. Instead, it's just always taking my mushroom when I am going for a gap jump shortcut. It's the worst thing that could have happened. All right, at least I didn't get double comboed. I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm playing really safe. It's working. Oh, if I can get 5th, I'd be so happy. This is okay. This is okay. I could get 6th. That is completely fine. This vehicle is terrible. In fact, I can't think of a worse vehicle. Is there anything worse than this? I don't know. Tri-Speeder, D tier. Oh, right when I was saying, is there anything worse than this? This is gonna be worse. We have more speed, but we have less handling, acceleration. I don't know. The Badwagon is just a pain. I think this is gonna be F tier. We'll see. The vehicle looks cool, but Nintendo knew what they were doing. They named it the Badwagon. Like, they knew it was bad. There's no vehicle that has good in its name, so they didn't make it quite as obvious in that front. but I don't think anything's as bad as this. The Mercedes vehicle, I believe, has the exact same stats as this. So it's not going to be the only F tier vehicle today, but this already just feels a whole different level of bad. It's clunky, it's huge, it feels slow. If I could just go even in VR, if I can get like 6th, I would be extremely satisfied with that. There's no way we're getting a top spot. Although, I mean, it is Yoshi Island. This is a track that is like pretty luck based. If there's any track I can get a good spot on with this, it's this one. Might get sniped here. Yeah, called it. I knew he was gonna throw it. People see me on the Badwagon. They don't want to lose to the worst vehicle in the game. So I'm gonna get a lot of things thrown at me. I'm the biggest target. Anyone, yeah, see, like anyone who has an item is gonna throw it at me. People like sniping, believe it or not. It is a fun part of the game. People are gonna take any opportunity they can to snipe you. All right, I almost fell off. We're okay, we're okay. This is going so badly. Good thing there's a blue shell. And I am gonna get to take the road up top. Get the purple mini turbo. I'm going this way. Okay, hopefully I don't get backed right here or bombed. I could easily get bombed here. Just gonna go a little wide. That worked out. This could be so much worse right now. Come on. Oh! No! All right, that one's the worst. That's F tier. It's horrible. Let's see what's next. As per usual, high highs and low lows with this game. Like, I fought so hard, I played so well, only just to get like quadruple back spammed at the line, just decimated. Extremely frustrating game. I just like don't think this happens in other Mario Kart games nearly to the extent it happens in this game. This game just has way too many projectile items. They should remove like 3 or 4 of them and then the game would be a lot better. Because in Mario Kart Wii, people backspam on the line like in competitive events. You don't really see it happen that much in casual events. Like honestly, it's really not it's really not common. Like in my videos for Mario Kart Wii, it happens every once in a while in videos. But in this game, it happens every single video. It happens 10 times every single video. It happens almost every single race. It's like a massive difference. I don't know why people play like this in this game. And then in other Mario Kart games, Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart DS, never had issues like that with people backspamming online. So it's specifically a problem with this game. I don't even remember the regular Mario Kart 8 having issues like that. But then again, there was only one item, so people didn't have as many projectiles, while in this game, people are pulling 6 projectile items off one set. It's madness. This vehicle feels alright. Forgot to talk about the vehicle. Too busy talking about the projectiles. But yeah, it feels alright. I don't know where to rank it yet. We'll see. It's definitely better than a lot of the recent ones. That's so close right now. Wow, that was that was first right there. I'm that close to first right now? Really? Cool. Cool. Love this for myself. Ninth. It was alright. I think it's C tier. Like, it felt around the same as the other ones. I'm not getting any VR today. This is rough. Yes! We have the Biddybuggy. This is what S tier stats look like. This is what C tier stats look like. This is what F tier stats look like. Last race, I was completely in it. I pulled horrible items and got really screwed over. I was in 3rd place with like 2 corners left. And then I just got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like, if you're not on a top tier combo at the very end, when everything matters the most, like that's when you really feel the disadvantage of just being on a combo that's too big or too slow or doesn't have enough main turbo. Like, it was such a good race, and then the end we get royally screwed. Same story almost every time, I swear. All right, as expected, I do not have much experience. Oh, I just got 3 people. I do not have much experience with the gap jump with Mario Biddybuggy, but we should get the hang of it. That was a pretty ugly gap jump. I probably went about even with it, maybe even lost time, but I'm sure I'll get mushrooms here. And I want to go for it again. In fact, I can even have a mushroom at first if I get this. I just don't want to get slow on by the birdo. Amazing. I gotta use it. Someone behind me has a red. There's the blue shell. Okay, I timed it perfectly, and I'm still in a good spot. This is so intense right now. Should I use it? Let's see what happens. Connected it on the line! Yeah! Second place, let's go! I really needed that after the last few races. Let's see how many points we gained for second. Plus 22, there we go, almost at 27.7. I could hit 28K today if all goes well. Big if though. Biddybuggy, obviously S tier. So amazing, love that vehicle. Top 2 or 3 in the game. Landship. Okay, this has a lot of acceleration. It has more speed than the Biddybuggy. It has slightly less acceleration. It has just barely less handling, same weight, which is surprising. You think it would have more weight. All right, interesting. But the traction is really there. I have hopes this will actually be decent. And we have DK Summit here. Back-to-back best tracks. I think this is gonna be good. I have a good feeling because the main turbo is a lot easier to get than most of the vehicles I've been playing with. And the main turbo stat is just so important. That did not hit me. Can't get up the slope. Horrible start. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I should be in first right now. Instead, we are pulling triple bananas in 8th. This game never ceases to amaze me. Well, I guess we'll go for double cut. That was not good. Never mind, that was good. Wow. I'm gonna use this because I'm gonna get sniped. Just want to get away from that green shell. First is right there. I can still win this. Now I pull a star in 4th? There it goes. Oh, never mind. We keep the star. You don't lose the star in this game if you get bombed. I forgot. All right, this is good. This is just really unfortunate because now I can't do the double. I'm gonna try it anyway. Wow, I actually still made it. Oh, the double's so free in this game. Guys, it's so close. Everyone's good at this track. The Peachette is still in first. I was not gonna use the bullet there. It sucks. I can still get a middle spot. This is the make or break moment. Just like every DK Summit race. That is completely fine. I was ready to lose it all right there. There's a slight bit of off-road on the left and right sides, just bordering the railing, the red wall. I was stuck in the off-road for at least a second or two at the end. I was ready for everyone to pass me, but we just hit 27.7, and that vehicle is pretty good. I'm gonna put that in B tier. Not quite as good as standard frame or pipe frame, but really close. The sneaker is one of the silliest vehicles in the game. I'm glad this is not the best vehicle. I think this is even more silly than the Wild Wiggler and Mr. Scooty, the Biddybuggy, Teddy Buggy. Those are like cute combos. This is just ridiculous. I do really like this track. I'm excited for it. My strategy is generally to bag and then catch up at the end. And I don't know if I've ever played this track on mirror mode before. Like, mirror mode doesn't really show up anymore online. Like, it's a 1 in 100 sort of thing. Same with 200cc. It never happens. You could play your entire life. You could play for 50 years and not play a mirror mode race. I swear. Like, I haven't had one. I've been playing this game for 4 days now since I've been back. I've gained like 600 VR. I've played over 100 races. I have not had a single mirror mode race. So yeah, 100 years you can play and not find a single mirror mode or 200cc race. This is the first mirror mode race I've had in 5 hours of playing this game, coming back to it. And maybe because I am jinxing myself right now, the next race will be 200cc. And I will welcome it gratefully. I don't care what combo I'm on, I always love playing 200cc in this game. I wish 200cc was more popular, to be honest. It is so much fun. The problem is the lag though. With getting hit by people, it's worse than ever. I used my star too early. Well, we're gonna bottom spot in this race. Okay, I'll actually take 7th place. That's pretty good. This thing is going in C tier. It is the most average vehicle, but when it comes to style, it gets an S tier ranking because, I mean, just look at it. That would be worth thousands of dollars in real life. I cannot believe we got one of the hardest rooms I've ever been in doing this challenge where I have to handicap myself so severely. Insane. Also, Funky Kong Badwagon in 2nd place. I don't think they were on that combo last race, but I could be wrong. All right, so the sports coupe is decent from what I remember. I've used this one once or twice. Okay, if this was 200cc, we could do the shortcut, but instead we are getting lagged off the edge because those greens should not have hit me. Story of my life. Good thing, can definitely come back on this track. Not too worried yet. Well, now I'm worried because I can't turn. This thing has horrible turning. The traction is good. The handling seems weaker than the sneaker, that's for sure. And this red shell is on a mission to find me. Cool, love that for myself. It's in a really rough spot right now. Just gonna try to get some coins. Spam all of these. Get a trick here. Hopefully not get redded. Okay, I'm not getting redded. Beautiful. And we'll stay on the bottom route. Golden is really good. Never mind, we're just getting wrecked. We're getting wrecked right now. No other way to put it. I'm just gonna use it. I could regret this. I didn't even get a box. I'm regretting this a lot right now. Ah! You know what it is too? The people in this room are smart. They're smart. They actually look at the minimap before they use the shock. They're not gonna dodge me. That's not in their nature. They're gonna be smart. I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm gonna get last this race. Never mind, 7th place. 7th out of 8 though, right? Okay, 7 out of 11. We will actually take that. These bad vehicles, they're just tough. I mean, I'm gonna put that in C tier, I guess, honestly. It's not very good. Oh no, another city track. All right, at least it's not mirror mode. The city track mirror mode experiences is my worst nightmare. So we can make this work. Also, this is one of the best vehicles we've got to use all day, sadly. But I mean, I have hope. I have hope with this thing. That is a great pole too. I love how I get a draft, yet I don't pass this Yoshi. That's so weird. I wonder why. I guess if you like change drift, you jump and you change drift, it just like cancels out your draft or something. I don't know. It was very odd. Well, we're still in first right now. It's just such a drastic difference though using this. Like I actually feel like I have a chance to win the race, while a lot of these other vehicles, no chance. We won with one of the worst vehicles. That was extremely surprising. That was mainly just having like perfect item strategy. Don't see that happening again. This is possible to win with, but something like the circuit special or whatever I won with, that's not gonna happen again. Throw another red, I dare you. No, another one! 4! This game's so dumb. I'll never get over how dumb this game is. Okay, the good news is I'm still in first. Never mind. Why do I even try? Why do I even try? What am I doing playing this game? I could be doing anything else. Well, back into form on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I get back spammed 8 times. So much fun. Good design. I have to get this item. These items are terrible. And I get sniped. This was so much pain. I was doing great and I got blue shelled and wrecked. This was a really fun race until it wasn't. No trick. Love that for myself. I'm pretty much getting last this race. There's nothing I can do. Just dodge maybe? There's just nothing I can do. Yeah. 10th place. Unbelievable. Just getting wrecked out here. So gold standard, I'm gonna put in A tier, just like the regular. And now we have the worst vehicle in the game, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look that bad when you look at the stats, but it is so clunky. I have no hope for this. We're probably getting last. Wait a second. Isn't this combo good underwater? I don't know. It might be the opposite, actually. I can't remember. But anyway, I digress. We have the Mercedes GLA, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone has been waiting for this moment for me to use the worst vehicle in the game, and I'm sure this will not disappoint. It's been a rough session. However, I looked at my VR and I've actually gained a tiny bit of VR since I started, so all things considered, that's a huge W. I was ready to potentially lose 300-400 points this session, and that could still be the case, but so far so good. So if we could just break even, I'll be okay with that, because this is a really tough challenge. If I was in like a 10,000 VR room, we'd stand a lot more of a chance, but I was playing against 40-50,000 players, and they were just destroying me, and backspamming me, and comboing me, and blue shelling me. And yeah, it was not a fun time. I'm not sure what the VR is in this room. I just took a break and rejoined. Had to cool off after that last race. The rage was reaching an all-time high. I'm sure it'll be back, but for now, let's see what we can do with the Mercedes GLA here. Same stats as the Badwagon to my knowledge. We're using it. I would love to dodge one shock today. Just one. Okay, that was cool. Even though I don't know if that was worth it. We're doing okay right now. There's a Peach player in first. I don't think we're gonna get top 2, but maybe it'll be doable to get like third. We'll see, we'll see. Didn't get back spam, that was nice. Well, I mean, everyone's pulling bullets and I'm pulling golden, so. That's just the worst track in the game. This one might actually be worse than Excite Bike Arena. Oh, it's painful. I might go below 600. Oh gosh. GLA, easy F tier. Silver Star Arrow, on the other hand, this has amazing stats. This should be pretty good. I'm pretty sure the Silver Star Arrow 25 or whatever it's called, I'm pretty sure it has similar stats to the pipe frame. It might even be the exact same. If that's the case, this is going to be finally a chance for us to win a race again, because that was one of the best vehicles we used today, and this is one of my favorite tracks in the game. That's one way to dodge a red shell. I think that was worth it, sadly. Let's go up here. Get the free double. Okay, I mean, I don't know how I'm in first. It's not like I played this all that well. Ooh, EI taking over. We're gonna do the shortcut. Yes! Connected the banana. And we got a little bit of a breakaway here. It is a beautiful sight. Okay, missed some main turbos. Don't love that for myself. Can I trick off this? The answer is no. The answer is yes, but not today, I guess. I'm throwing it back. We're chaining. I feel really good about this race right now. I did not get to the banana in time. We're losing quite a bit here. It's not over though. And I haven't played this track in so long. I don't even remember how you're supposed to do this section. Just gonna trick. Release. That was pretty good. I'll take it. And we'll release that so we get a dodge, red shell dodge item in our second slot. Beautiful. We're gonna win this. Wow, we dominated. We got like 8th last race, and then here we are getting 1st in the same room. I mean, it shows how much the vehicles matter. This thing is really good. I'm gonna put it in A tier. London again? Okay, well, you know what? Last race was horrible. We can rewrite the memories. I don't remember what place I got on London. I'm pretty sure it was last, but regardless, nothing could be worse than last race, and this vehicle is better. Hopefully I don't get blued again. We'll just try to keep a positive mindset. I don't think I've ever used this vehicle in my life. I don't even know what stats it compares to with other vehicles. And there is a decent chance, while making this video, that I put vehicles in different tiers, even though they have the same stats. It's not like I'm gonna compare every single vehicle and learn which ones they all have the same stats on. So that is more than likely to happen. Just keep in mind that I'm just going off of one race for every single vehicle and then judging it based on that. And then I am looking at the stats and I'm comparing it to like the vehicles next to it, like the one I just used versus this one. But yeah, some vehicles, even though they have the same stats, feel different. Like I think the Cat Cruiser and the Teddy Buggy pretty much have the same stats, but the Teddy Buggy feels better. I think it has like a different drift radius or something. So we'll see. It's gonna be entirely based on feel. And the vehicles do have different hitboxes. All of them have different hitboxes. And that does affect things. Just gonna hold this, hopefully get a shortcut out of it. I have to use it. Wow, if you start drifting and you don't get a main turbo, you lose a lot of time. It's not going great here. I didn't even get the trick. Nice, a blue shell, and it's not me today. Wow, I was gonna say, I got so lucky there, but never mind. Never lucky. Never lucky! This track is the worst. I just can't have anything go my way on this one. How many times have I been hit? These people are just have it out for me right now. These items are terrible. I'm so done. I'm fighting for 8th right now. It's very sad. Yeah. 8th place. I don't even want to look. This thing is going in D tier, but It might be C tier. It's pretty on the edge. I'm gonna put it in D tier. The blue Falcon was one of the best combos in the original Mario Kart 8, but I don't think it's any good in this game. I remember using it once and being heavily disappointed. And I think one thing I'm learning from this challenge is there's a lot of bad vehicles in the game. And there's a lot of stupid things that are happening to me as well. Like, what was that? What just happened? Okay, we gotta get on some sort of winning streak. We need some good luck. Desperately. It's been a rough last like 10 races or so. We started off pretty strong. We were popping off, and then it's all been downhill since then. We had 2 first places, I think. That was it. I'm actually in 3rd right now. Oh my gosh. Definitely going for a shortcut. I'm in 1st. No, I'm not. It's all lag. Who knows where I actually am? There's so much lag. I'm using this. I'm using this also. Just gonna get way ahead. I have such good items. I could dodge anything right now. Okay, that was good. That was good. This vehicle does not feel that good, if I'm being honest. It really doesn't. I just think it's a good track for it. I haven't had any issues with it. Obvious shortcut. I think I got this one wrapped up even if I get blued. It feels like I have enough of a lead right now. But if I get blued and redded, then I'd get caught for sure. Ah, there it is. Speak of the blueberry double. We're going for an item. Nope. It's okay though. I'm able to get a drift started. Are you serious? Blue Falcon is going in C tier. That was very difficult. I did amazing until the last corner when I got blue shelled. And then I just get air, and then it's like the rooftop, it just like slants you off the edge. Like everything was fine. And then it was like I'm tumbling and I have no control over the thing all of a sudden. I really like this room. We have a lot of different combos. Feels like I'm on pretty even footing with everyone as opposed to the last room where everyone was good combos. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Last race was the most frustrating one yet, potentially. I mean, there's just always a blue shell in this game. Like, this game does not reward you for breaking away, which is really unfortunate. Like, I wish that if you got a breakaway, it didn't increase the chance of blue shell coming. I think that's super silly. Super awkward lines. All right, that's good. Probably gonna get redded again. Not bad. Off the edge. Wow, couldn't have timed that better. That was also a really good banana spot, I must say. There's always something in this game. There's just always something. I'm remembering why I took a hiatus in this game at this very moment. Like, it is painful to play anything that's not the meta. It's just brutal out here. Oh my gosh. Minus 20, yeah. I've lost a lot of points now. This one goes in probably C tier. It's not very good. The B Dasher looks rough. This is looking like an F tier combo. I don't know, but I do love this vehicle. Like, this was like one of my favorite vehicles in Mario Kart DS, but it wasn't really that good in that game either. This is probably an F tier vehicle, but it looks so cool. It's one of the coolest looking Mario Kart vehicles. Also, it was really good in Mario Kart 7, even though in Mario Kart DS, despite it being on the artwork as the main vehicle in the game, like, it was advertised everywhere. It was like super average. Like, it was below average, to be honest. It feels horrible here. It feels very slow acceleration despite me having the roller wheels. Super interesting. It's taking forever to get mini turbos and I'm on Mario roller wheels. What would this be like with Funky Kong? It'd be impossible to even get an orange mini turbo. Alright, we're using the ghost. Just gonna hold this. I think I'm gonna hold this. Yeah. We're doing okay here. I don't even know what to say me. I looked at the mini-map for 1 second and I'm toast. I'm definitely never doing this challenge again. This is insanely tough. This is a lot harder than I expected. I did not realize how many bad vehicles there were in this game. Especially compared to the Teddy Buggy and Mr. Scooty. We had one shining moment where we got to use the Biddybuggy, and just running through all the carts has been just straight pain. And this guy's back spamming green shells. I mean, cool. Well, we can't win this one. We can maybe get second. Come on, come on, come on. Are you kidding me? My red shell did not connect. Invincibility frames saved the Peach player. All right, that feels nice. This vehicle is awful. I'm gonna put it in D tier, but I just got second place and I really needed that. Another good vehicle. I've used this thing before. Once again, an amazing Mario Kart 8 combo. If you use the Streetle, your chance of winning doubles in Mario Kart 8. I think it was the best vehicle in the entire game. Definitely top 3. It had a lot of world records. In this game, nobody really uses it. I do see it occasionally, actually. It's not completely extinct. I'd say it's like rare, but still pretty good. I don't know what it has the same stats as. I have no idea. Also, wow, I do not know the car route at all on this track for this game. In Mario Kart Wii I have it memorized, but in this game I have no idea. Alright, at least I dodged that. It is much easier in this game though. In Mario Kart Wii it's like pain, absolute pain. It's very rough how they design the track. In this game at least, the cars drive really slow and the track is wide. Alright, I'm playing horrible and I'm in first. That's a good sign. Yeah, this vehicle is amazing. It's crazy how much different the game feels just using a competent vehicle. Like when you're using bad vehicles, the game is impossible. It's extremely frustrating. You get hit by everything. You feel hopeless. And then you use something like this and then like the game's fun again. Definitely haven't won this one yet though. I don't know what just happened. Didn't hit a car though, that's good. Pretty great. And we're getting our 2 boxes right away. I'm just gonna throw it back. I feel like that'll connect. Yes, I hit the Peach. We're gonna get first. Let's go. Well, this vehicle is amazing. I'm gonna put it, oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. This is really good. It's borderline S tier. It's one of the best vehicles we've used today, no question. I changed my mind on the Streetle ranking. I'm putting it in S tier. It has really similar stats to the Cat Cruiser. Different like speed and handling stats, like underwater and, you know, like anti-gravity, but very similar. And for that reason alone, it deserves S tier. I mean, we got first place, so we got to give it S. This vehicle sucks. What is this even called? I don't know. I'll look after this race. This is so bad. I can immediately tell how bad this is. That's not a good sign. It's not even like an ounce of hope I have for this vehicle. You know what? This is actually a good track for it though. None of these corners are that complicated. Maybe it can work to my advantage. We could do the shortcut too. Maybe they won't do the shortcut. This room is not very good. They might not even know this shortcut, the people in this room. That's a possibility. Never mind. Everyone knows that shortcut. What am I kidding? I don't know if I should hold this or not. I think I'm gonna hold it because if I get redded, at least I can just use the mushroom right away. And if I get blued, then I'm toast. If I use my mushroom early, it's just gonna be absolute pain. Well, I have to use it. That was the worst case scenario. I did not expect a red to happen so quickly. Oh, I was just about to throw that. Okay. Blue shell shouldn't go for me. Yeah. Amazing. It just hit third and fourth. First is one though. We're not getting first. Yes, I got my red out in time. We're actually doing amazing. Okay, I should have thrown that earlier. That was a mistake. Granted, the super horn probably would have taken it out because the super horn lasts forever. But second place with the P-Wing. I'm putting this in D tier. I thought it was awful, but the track was great for it. All right, P-Wing, not so great. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty good. Lots of traction. Acceleration is nice. I have high hopes for the Koopa Clown. This is the real test. I am not that good at this track. It's one of the hardest in the game. I call it the Moonview Highway of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And it's kind of funny because Moonview Highway is actually not that hard in this game. I think they like toned down the difficulty of some of the, you know, Booster Course Pass tracks compared to the base game levels or the Mario Kart 8 DLC tracks, because this came out in 2015 actually. And yeah, like I said, I'm pretty horrible at this track, so I don't expect much. I hope I can get a top spot because this is the lower VR room, so it might be the case where everyone is horrible at this track, and then we'll be okay. Wow, I made a mistake and the red shell passed me. Love that for myself. The Mario Kart luck is back. We had a horrible stretch where we got bottom spots in like 50 straight races in a row, and now we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I lost like 100 VR, and now we've gained a lot of it back. Granted, I love how I just pull coins to get redded over and over. At least I'm not getting redded a third time. I'm just gonna, wow, everyone went for this box, but they didn't hit it. Okay, thank you, Boo, for stealing that. That could have been a lot worse. Stealing that. Let's go. Get the purple. We are off to the races. Okay, I can't do anything here. This is way too tight. Yes. Stole the mushroom just in time. That bailed me out. This is an insane race. That's a major time loss. I'm gonna get comboed probably. Okay, maybe people are staying away from me because I got the super horn. Got out of that situation a lot better than expected. Super intense race so far. Just took some people out, wow. Yeah. Okay, this could have been worse. That is amazing. I will take fourth place. I did horrible, and the vehicle is actually pretty good. Like I said, it's one of my worst tracks. So I'm gonna give that one B tier. Like I like the hitbox, and it felt like it had really good traction. Yeah, the traction is insane on this. Look at the difference between the P-Wing and the Koopa Clown. That's crazy. And now we are on the bikes. Let's go. Standard bike is really good from what I remember. I mean, look at that acceleration stat. Almost a full bar above the Koopa Clown. I have high hopes for this one. I cannot wait until we get to Mr. Scooty. That is the race I've been most excited for. It is coming up soon. We are finally on the bikes. We made it through all the carts. It was pain, but this should be easier. Actually, you know what? We do have inside for bikes, and I am gonna struggle on those. Those are hard to rank because like I don't know how to rank them when I have very little practice with them, when I'm probably gonna suck at using them. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Won't think about it for now. Gotta just focus on this race. Great track. Oh, this is so good. This is amazing. This is so much better than I expected. Okay. Just gonna go this way. Almost got taken out. Really good lap. Okay, I have a breakaway. I have a big breakaway, and I have amazing items. I'm not gonna chain anything. I just need to get more coins. Got 7 right now. This is the most fun race so far of the day. This vehicle is amazing. Also, one thing about the karts is they just have bigger hitboxes than the bikes. So if you take the Biddybuggy, for example, a vehicle that has the exact same stats as Mr. Scooty, S tier combo, right? But because of the hitbox, you don't see nearly as many people using it. I'm gonna go get a coin here and play it really safe. This is good. Awesome. Okay, I still have like a 4-second lead, maybe 5 seconds. Amazing. Haven't had to use a single item. That's horrible. Second place is gonna, yeah, that was the worst thing that could have happened. It's very close now. Anything can happen. I no longer have like a 90% chance to win. It's probably down to like 60%. I'm actually gonna go really wide and get a box. That's actually such good item pool. Now if the ghost happens, I'll still be okay. Am I seriously gonna get first? First place. I played really safe and it worked out. I mean, this thing might even be better than the Biddybuggy. This is like really good. I'm gonna put it in A tier, but it's borderline S tier. The hitbox is nice, and it just immediately felt so good to be on a bike again after using like 20 something karts in a row. The first inside drift bike, the Comet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how do you use these? Okay, that could have been worse. Oh, I feel like I'm at such a disadvantage. I don't know what I'm doing. This is gonna be a bit of a learning curve on the first one. Hopefully I get the hang of it by the time we get to the Yoshi bike. That's the one I see people use the most online. I'm assuming that's the best inside drift bike. Although I'm pretty sure the stats are similar. I think there's only like 2 or 3 different types of inside drift bikes. They kind of mirror each other, if I remember that correctly. All right, PD Piranha and Funky Kong in the top. Okay, we got a purple mini turbo, but we have to burn a mushroom. And we're in second. This is actually not that bad. Yeah, I had to just like spam my brake drift there. That was not pretty. I'm just gonna use it. Double reds. I kind of want to save this. I think in that scenario, this was a really good time to have an inside drift bike. When the blooper is in play, it feels like the inside drift bikes handle the blooper better than outside drift. Don't know if it's true. That's just how it feels. Got my box jacked. Okay, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We're good. Yes. I got squished. No, I'm just getting comboed over and over. Oh, this is really unfortunate. Need to salvage this race. 1 mushroom. Okay, Oh! Let's go! Third! I took weird lines because of the banana right next to me. I knew if I got bananaed, I was getting last. Wow, all of that for 7 points. Yikes. That goes in B tier. It was way better than I expected. I am not good at using these bikes, and I still got third. My combo in first. It makes me want to be on it so badly. All right, here we go. Might not be the only inside drifter here. I think there are some others. I hesitated, and then I went right, and then I got bumped off. Cool. What happens if I wait at the box? What item will the game give me? Oh, a boo. That's actually really good. I thought it only gave you bad items if you did that. Good to know. And we're going up here. Okay, I am having trouble controlling this. This should be better than the Comet, because I'm pretty sure this has the exact same stats as the Yoshi bike. I think people just use the Yoshi bike because it looks cooler. Just gonna chuck all of these. Not bad. Bad. All right, we're using this. I think that's another inside drift player. Thank you, EI. Fellow inside drifter, taking me out. Oh gosh. Not messing with triples. I am just bouncing off the walls at the weirdest angles. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just got a purple and it's gone. I'm gonna go this way. I never have gone this way before. This is my first time. What's even over here? Is there an item? There should be an item, right? Oh, there's a double box. We're grabbing that. Beautiful. Oh! Oh! Of course. There could be 2 shocks in this game. Another stupid thing about the game. It is so fun in Mario Kart Wii when you have the shock. And then people, you know, in this game, they would know you have it because your character literally holds the item. So people would be trying to star you and get the item out of you. But in this game, you get the shock and you should just use it immediately. And that is the reason why. I did remember that is how the game worked, but I still thought I could hold it longer than 5 seconds. I did not expect someone to get the shock and use it immediately. But I guess that's just how you play this game. You have to spam. Wow. Well, I think this goes in the most frustrating race of the day column. Yeah, it does. Wow. I pulled like the worst items there. Like what, oh. That was my worst race of the day, undoubtedly. And I really don't like that vehicle. I'm gonna put it in B tier because I know it's better than I showcased there. Like I could not control that thing to save my life. This thing is called the Duke, I believe, and it is outside drift? Yes, it is outside drift. I don't think I've ever used this thing before. Let's see how it is. So far it feels pretty good. The last vehicle was impossible for me, and that wasn't even like that difficult of a track. I just think like it was hard for me to figure it out. I kept failing the shortcut. Like I kept going for top route and then I would just get forced to the bottom route. It was just a painful race in every single way. I think I'm just gonna hold this item. I do have another chance though with the Yoshi bike. They have the same stats, pretty sure, so I am looking forward to that race. Like on a different track I can definitely do better. It's just, I'd say like over half the tracks in the game I've never played a single inside drift race with. Like I've only used inside drift like 3 or 4 times in my whole life, so that was to be expected. It is funny how this game, like you won't see a shock for multiple races and then other races will have 2 shocks. Like similar length races. Like we have no shocks so far, despite over a minute and a half here. Very surprising. Nice, gonna get rid of the blooper. This vehicle is good. I'm not gonna lie, this feels really good. It's probably got like an annoyingly long hitbox. It feels a little big, but the acceleration is good. It's easy to control. I look like a completely different player on this vehicle compared to some of the others today. And yeah, one of the main things I've learned today is just like that there are really bad vehicles in this game. I always was like, okay, Mario Kart Wii is the game where 2/3 of the vehicles are horrible. And this game is kind of the same way. Maybe not to the extremes of Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart DS, but there's some atrocious combos out there. And we are using the best wheels on all these frames, and I think that says a lot. If you use like the metal wheels with these same combos, it'd be even worse. All right, so we are almost at 27.7. We've gained no VR this session. This vehicle is good. I'm gonna put it in A tier. More than happy to play this one again. Last time we had the standard bike, and now we have the Flame Rider. I'm pretty sure this vehicle is even better than the standard bike, or at least similar, so that bodes well for us. Should be a fun one. Hopefully I can just front run it again. Nice. Yeah, this is good. Having used 30 different vehicles today, I can immediately tell now which vehicles are good or bad in the first like 2 or 3 seconds. Wow, super horn. I don't know if I've gotten one in first today. And there we go. Smart bounced. I'm just gonna have to burn it. It sucks, but gotta do what you gotta do. And we get comboed. Oh, okay, good thing we looked back. I mean, good thing we had the volume on the TV. I would not have seen that. I heard the banana get thrown, so I looked forward, dodged it just in time. It's a major difference. I'd be in last right now if that hit me. Bananas are just lethal in this game. They're almost as bad as bombs. Not quite, but they're horrible. This feels like such a front run track. Oh my god, I accidentally clicked that twice and I just wasted it. It is funny how the pinball can steal the item. That's crazy. Oh, I did that right. I actually dodged it. Let's go. But yeah, the pinball can really screw over your whole race there, especially on that 3. Gotta be really careful here. Hopefully there's a blue shell soon. This is an intense one. Not quite as easy as the last Waluigi pinball race, where the ending was interesting, but the rest of the race was just a front run fest. Gotta watch out for this banana. You can drop it right here. He did not drop it. Okay, I'm gonna chain this. I'm gonna go for the double box. Okay, did not expect that to connect. Sure, throw it. See how this goes for you. See how this goes for you too. I think I hit him. This is perfect. I think I'm gonna win this. Almost threw it all away, but I had to get super close to the wall so the red shell didn't go for me, and looks like it cracked on the wall or it hit second. I do not know, but anyway, we take those. A little bit of good luck. We hit 27.7 again. Maybe, just maybe, we can hit 27.8 before the session ends and it won't be a complete wash, but regardless, that goes in S tier. That vehicle is really good. I completely forgot this vehicle exists in general. Like, this vehicle is good. I remember really liking this. I'm actually gonna bump the Flame Rider down to A tier because I didn't feel like it was quite as perfect. I feel like I got lucky on that race. I didn't quite dominate like some of the other S tier combos. And also, this vehicle is better. I remember enjoying this vehicle more than the Flame Rider. Just completely forgot about it. Like, I thought the Flame Rider was the second best bike, but I'm pretty sure I would put it third. I really like this vehicle. Okay, my drift did not come out, but we're okay. Let's get the coins. The back spam is real. Don't really know how to do this ending section optimally, but I will snake. Let's see if we get a super horn. Let's push our luck. Probably not the best idea. Oh, a bomb, worth it. Let's go. Just gonna hold these now. This is really good setup. Got 10 coins. Just front run in here. I feel like I never get to front run this track. I just have a slight lead. It's kind of anyone's game right now. It's just weird because like second isn't even throwing reds at me. I don't know what that's about. Well, I just failed. Maybe, just maybe, that'll make the race closer and that'll make me not get blued because they won't pull blues because it's close. I don't know. Trying to think positively here after just bonked. have to pull this out. There's a fire flower. We actually gonna win this? Yeah, this vehicle is S tier. I don't think it's the best in the game. It's probably top 5, but this is definitely a step up from the Flame Rider. It felt really comfortable, and it has even smaller hitbox. It's a great vehicle. It looks weird, but I like it. No, 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 no! I finally get the vehicle I was most excited to use this entire session, and then we are met with our least favorite track in the history of Mario Kart, Excitebike Arena. I am not looking forward to this. I am not good at this track, and I do not enjoy it. If I can win this track, it'd be a miracle. I never win this one. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. I'm gonna try to not lose interest during this race. A lot of times I feel like I don't win this one because I just get bored and I make stupid errors. Just gonna do my best to keep my focus. Oh, I hate this track. Of course I get smart bounced. Sorry, Ashley. Oh my gosh, see, I just was an idiot and I didn't go for the item. Okay, there's a double box coming up. I need this double box. I'm gonna brake actually so I don't get redded. Good. We get it here. There we go. It's not over. I can still get a decent spot this race. These are good items. I'm gonna take a shortcut. And it helps a little bit. That's so unfortunate. I thought for sure I would drift further to the right. Totally botched that. I'm just so bad at this track. I need this double. Yes. Wow, these are the most busted items ever. How did I get this? We're going for a shortcut, and we might win. Don't get smart bounced! I was 100,000,000,000% sure that that was gonna hit me. It didn't. I got first. I have not got first on this track in at least a year, minimum. I can't remember the last time I even got a top spot on this track. This is my worst track. This is my least favorite track. And we had Mr. Scooty. The obvious S tier, arguably the best vehicle in the game, top 2 unquestionably, and it guided us to success. And now we have the jet bike. Just to compare, look at the jet bike versus the best inside drift bike, the Yoshi bike. This thing has way less acceleration, it has slightly more speed, it has less handling, it has less traction, it has less weight. This thing is trash. We had the perfect track, Sunshine Airport, which I voted for because the turns are all super easy. I was gonna have no problem using this vehicle, but nope. Mario Circuit 3. Not the worst track that could have been chosen, but definitely not the best. I'm gonna struggle. I think this is one of the worst vehicles in the game for what I remember, and this already feels unplayable. I'm gonna try to reserve my opinions as long as I can until I get a decent run with this. We're still only on lap 1. Maybe my opinions will change. Right now, this thing sucks. God, I can't even do anything. I've never felt so screwed over. I can't even do the most basic things. It looks like this is my first time playing the game right now. This video has really put me to the test. Like, I don't know how many people made a video where they use every single frame in the game in one sitting. This is really just gonna be the hardest challenge we ever do probably on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We did the Iron Man challenge before the last wave of DLC characters came out. We might do that again. That was the video where it was like, I think it was titled like "This Challenge Broke Me" or something like that. That was tough. That one really pushed our limits. This is even pushing them more though. I just have a horrible feeling about this right now. Gonna obviously go for a double box. These are bad items. Just gonna go wide. I don't want to get super horned or it's over. I thought that Yoshi was gonna destroy my life and back me on the line, but ever since I complained about getting backed on the line so much, I have not been backed on the line once. It's an amazing feeling. That was horrible. I'm putting that in F tier. Keep in mind, these are just my opinions on the vehicles off going through them once. So these might not be completely accurate with how I feel if I use them more, especially because some of these vehicles just have a little bit more of a learning curve. Now we have the Yoshi bike. I'm sure this is gonna go in B tier. I can't imagine myself putting an inside drift vehicle any higher than B tier, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be proved wrong here. I am using a vehicle comparison chart, and apparently this thing actually has the most similar stats to the Comet. However, it says the Comet has more invincibility, which doesn't make much sense to me. Cause like, if they have the exact same stats, but the Comet has more invincibility, then why doesn't everyone just use the Comet instead of the Yoshi bike? I mean, obviously this thing looks way cooler. Maybe that's the answer, but that's really surprising to me. And like, this whole time I was commentating wrong. I kept saying that the sport bike and the Yoshi bike had the same stats or very similar stats. That is totally off. So I'm sure I'll have comments on this video where people tell me I'm wrong, and then they keep watching and then they learn that I realized I was wrong. And then why did I look at the camera? I just sacrificed like 5 seconds. Beautiful. Snipe! Off the wall. Oh, so close. Just gonna bring this out. And I'm in second, but first place has like a 50 million mile breakaway, so I'm sure there'll be some blues. And I should be able to pull some good items. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is so much better than the sport bike. I thought this thing had the same stats as the sport bike. I am changing the sport bike to C tier. Or maybe I should change this to A tier. Okay, I could have done that better. I do have a breakaway though. And Inside Drift handles the bloopers like really well. It's impressive. Yeah, that was horrible, but it could have been worse. I didn't get piranha'd. I think we're okay. 6 coins, great items. Okay, we're in a great spot here. I think I got this. Wow, why do I even speak? Wow, first. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's actually really good. I'm just not that great with Inside Drift. I cannot believe I just won that race. I mean, it's a low VR room, so that makes sense. I don't know where to rank this thing. I really don't. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier, and I'm gonna switch the Comet to A tier as well. I think this is called the Master Cycle. I didn't look. However, I did look at the stats. Atrocious. This might be worse than the jet bike. It looked very similar with the stats. I am worried because I finally started to gain a little bit of VR after going neutral for the first like 20 something races, and it might just all be for nothing. We might lose it all right here. This is awful. The only good thing is though, is the track is not that hard. So maybe we can make it work. But I'm struggling. I'm already struggling. Okay, the brake drifting saved me there. I was gonna hit the twinkle toes. We're good, we're good. I could probably get an orange here. Not bad. It does feel slightly better than the jet bike. Maybe it has more traction. It feels slightly better. Could just be some confirmation bias on the fact I'm in first. If you made it this far in the video, thank you, first of all, because this is a long video. This is one of the longest videos I've ever made, so thank you so much. Second of all, let me know in the comment section what you think the most underrated vehicle frame is. And it could be just based off of my opinions of the vehicles, or it could be, you know, just the general consensus of what people think. But I'm curious to see your guys' thoughts. And also, while you're at it, smash like, subscribe. Almost at 500K, and you guys are the ones that can get me there. So it's gonna be a wild ride. Gonna be doing some streams in the near future. Gonna be hitting 30K, hopefully soon. And I can't wait for it. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I hate this game. Fifth is okay. I will take fifth, but of course that happens. Of course, the King Boo Brigade taking me down, Bourgeois and Game Lord. When I say I hate this game, I don't actually mean it, just so you know. It's just my way of getting out my rage, but I sort of mean it. Anyway, Master Cycle, I'm putting it in F tier. I think, I don't know. It was pretty rough. I mean, it's either D or F tier. I'm gonna put it in F tier. I hated it. So we're gonna go Master Cycle 0 now, and this looks a lot better. Like, look how low those stats are. Like, just compare that to that. Insane. And this almost has as much speed, and it has way more on weight, handling, and traction. Master Cycle 0. Okay, this is outside drift. King Boo, Biddybuggy. Look what you did, Short Cat. Look what you did. They're taking over my room. Luckily, there's only 2 of them. They're definitely friends. They're definitely best friends in a call right now, 1000%. So you gotta watch out for some teaming action. I could be totally wrong on that, by the way. I'm just guessing. But I'm just mad they got top 2, so I'm raging right now. This, I don't think I've used this vehicle since it came out in like 2018. It was like the only DLC we had until Booster Course Pass. I don't know how good this thing is. I really don't. I have no idea what to expect. Oh, I could not get that box. I thought I was. This thing's drift is kind of bad. Well, I'll hit it because no one else will. It feels okay so far. It feels okay. It's definitely better than the Master Cycle, but we knew that was going to be true. Take shortcut. We are up there. It's going really well right now. Insanely well. Dude, Bourgeois, hurry up. Yes, perfect. I only have 1 coin. I don't want to use my coin item because then I have to get rid of my mushroom, and I really want to hold my mushroom, and I really want to hit this. Yes. Let's go. Purple nature bow, 4 coins. I think I'm gonna do shortcut. I don't know what the right play is, but the shortcut's a safe play. Ah. All right, this is actually working out for me. I did not get redded. Here they come. Uh-oh. Go, go, go. This is going so much better than expected. I can't believe it. I need to hit this. I need to hit this. Yeah! Let's go! Am I gonna win with this? This is probably my second most impressive win of the day. The first one obviously was the circuit special on Rock Mountain. That was insane. But wow, that was actually not that bad. I think, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Like, it actually wasn't that bad. It was so much better than the last vehicle. So maybe I'm only putting it in B tier because I'm just comparing it to what I used last. But I'm putting it in B tier. The City Tripper. Great track. We got Singapore. City track with the City Tripper. Only fitting. Can we start sinking? Yes, we can. Can I get an orange here? All right. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna use it. Might as well get my speed up early. I think there's a double box here. There is, yes. Worth it. Oh, I didn't miss that, okay. course. Ah. I'm just gonna chain. I don't know if it's worth it. No, that's probably not worth it. Then again, the protection is definitely good. Just drifted the wrong way. I meant to go sway out for the double box, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Still in a decent spot here. There can easily be a blue shell. We have to keep looking at the mini map. Gotta be really aware of that. I'm throwing it. Let's see if this connects. Oh wow, I'm still in the double box too. No sign of a blue shell. There it is, right as I say that. Love that. Oh my gosh, I'm in first. Gotta get this item ASAP. Super horn? Nice, that's really good. I'll take it. This vehicle is amazing. Like, legit amazing. I don't think I've ever used this, maybe one time in my life. This vehicle is so good. I don't know if it's S tier. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. The City Tripper, ladies and gentlemen. First place on a city track plus 19. We are almost at 27.8. We've actually got some momentum going here. Of course, it happens when the bikes show up. I've used this thing before, the Standard ATV. I remember it being horrible. Let's see how this goes. And this is not an easy track. I got no item. We are getting the drop though, that's really good. Just gonna use it. Try to clear some space. This is so slow and clunky. I don't have a good feeling about this. Luckily I got the triple trick though. Surprisingly doing better than expected. Gonna get a purple main turbo here. On 150cc, it turns out this track is very playable with the Standard ATV. Also, I feel like I'm playing a lot better after using the karts for such a long time. I've really got my head in the game the last handful of races. Like, it's gone so much better. The beginning of the session was brutal. The first, like, 15 races, I was losing so many points. Alright, I mean, getting blue shelled on this thing is a compliment. It's actually just funny. This is one of the worst vehicles. I don't know if it's F tier, though. I do like its drift radius. It feels pretty decent. I mean, I thought this thing was going to be worse than it is. I'll put it that way. It's not great. Oh, I can get the double though. Mushroom? No, never lucky. This guy can super horn and ruin my life, so I gotta be so careful. I'm gonna go wide. Just take first, please. Fine. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm so done. I knew this was gonna happen. This thing is just so slow. It's the acceleration that you feel it the most. Beast. Braked to nothing, and then shroom forward, and then the rest is history. We take those plus 3 points. That thing sucks. F tier. Again? We play this track 8,000 times today. I swear. It's okay. It's a good track. And also, this is a good vehicle frame. This reigned supreme for 5 years until Booster Course Pass Wave 4 came out and everything flipped on its head. However, we have some very fun vehicles coming up, and this is an easy A tier vehicle right here. Maybe even S tier. This thing is so good. Cannot believe how many times we played this track. Last video I was talking about how people don't really like this track. Everyone's picking it today. Nine coins. There's Tony behind me. Tony from Mario Kart Wii out here in 8 Deluxe. Great items. I'm just gonna hold these. No need to back spam. Just gonna hold this main turbo, and then it lasts forever. Just gonna play it safe. I think I could go down the middle. Why do I even say these things? All right, Tony, please don't backspam me. Oh, there's a blue shell. Is he gonna notice? Does he have a super horn? Thank you, Tony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I seriously thought he had a super horn or something, considering how he didn't slow down. And there was a lot of time. That blue shell was thrown from like miles away. It's probably like last place that threw it or something. Gonna have to backspam this. Gotta play smart. Getting the banana out just in time. There's another blue. My invincibility frames are not gonna save me here. I'm not getting first. Wait. Dude. All right, well, it is what it is. Third place, and that's an A tier combo. Like, the Wild Wiggler is still really good. It's just been nerfed since its golden days, and it was fun to use that vehicle again. I really like that vehicle, although I do like Mr. Scooty more, and even back in the day when that vehicle was the best, I was still using Donkey Kong Mr. Scooty. It is finally time to use the best vehicle in the game. However, this thing has the same stats as the Cat Cruiser, yet it has less invincibility. So why is this the best? You know what? I'm glad it's a new track. Not exactly. Oh, it's 200cc! Played 40 races, and 200cc shows up for the first time right now. So hype. I'm throwing it. Gotta get revenge for last race. This is so much more fun. It's just an adrenaline rush. Oh my gosh. I have to go down the center even though I don't want to. This is crazy. This race is absolutely crazy right now. Is he gonna outrun the blue? No. The answer is no. That was insane though. I thought he was gonna outrun the blue shell the entire time. That was really impressive for a moment there. We got it, we got it. I had 2 wheels off the edge. Wow. You know what? I'm really happy we had the 200cc race on the vehicle that we have the most practice with, because we already know how this vehicle plays. This is the best vehicle in the game. And the reason I think that this thing has become the meta, even though the Cat Cruiser has slightly better stats, is because the drift radius, I'm guessing, is different on ATVs, and it probably drifts a little tighter than karts do. That's the only explanation I could think of, because if you look at the vehicle selection screen, check this out. You look at the karts, right where it says standard kart, to the left there's an icon, and it is a different icon for the ATVs. And if you look at the bikes, they obviously have different icons based on inside drift or regular drift. So I'm guessing these have just like a slightly different drift radius than the karts, and even though the Biddybuggy technically has worse stats, the drift is probably better even though it doesn't say it is. That's my guess. I don't know. I have no idea what this vehicle is. I know it's an ATV, but I don't know if I've used this thing more than one time in my whole life. I couldn't tell you what drift style it is. I mean, it's not a bike, so it has to be outside drift. I'm nervous for this race, I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be good. I'm not winning this one, especially against teddy buggies. Okay, this is a good start. Get the coins. Get up here. Wow, I actually got that perfect. I'm in first. Just by a little bit. Playing perfect, I barely have the lead. I don't have a good feeling about this. We'll see though. I'm just bad at this one. Oh, that's the worst respawn in the game. Finally did it right. Wow, I just lost 30 seconds off one mistake. I'm so sad right now. Okay, there's a blue shot. I feel better. Got wrecked. Got absolutely wrecked. You know what? Okay, we're good, we're good. At least I did the strat right the second time. Like, I flubbed it hard the first time, but the second time looked really good. I'm gonna go up for an item. Nope, failed. All right, we're taking the slow way. Seven coins, 4th place. It's going better than expected. I did not get the boost afterwards. I thought I did that correct. I guess not. I'm going for it. I'm playing risky right now. You're done. I'm done. Wait, who's in first? That's a great pull. There's a blue. We're still in it. We're still in it. This is an intense race. This vehicle is actually okay. This is a decent vehicle. Like, I'm doing so much better than expected. Wow, why do I even speak? Gotta be so careful. Okay, I evaded the back spam. Couldn't have been closer. I just suck at this one. I don't understand the strat. Like right there, how do I not get a trick? I need to practice this one. This isn't the vehicle's fault. I just literally screwed up that corner twice. Like, I should have got first this race. The vehicle, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Like, I don't know. It's probably too high. But I feel bad that I just failed so hard. Like, I should have easily got first that race, but I just don't know how to do that corner. Because I didn't even get a trick. I went too low. I thought I did it perfect, and I fell off. All right. Haven't played this one in a long time. See if I remember how. Nope. The draft totally screwed me up, though. Just put me in such an awkward line, and I tried to cut it inside, just didn't work out. This is another one of these vehicles that I don't really know much about. I've used this maybe twice or so. It's got a really cool mini turbo effect. Loving that. Nice. We got the chain. We're gonna be in first now. Mushroom first. Can't go wrong. I'm gonna do the shortcut. Yes. Okay. Gonna get robbed by Tony. I do not know how Tony has such low VR. He literally joins like all my rooms. So I'm guessing he only plays when I play or something like that, because it makes no sense. He's definitely way better than 12,000. I forgot to change vehicles, so we're switching rooms. The Splat Buggy was good. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Felt pretty solid. And now we have the last vehicle, the Ink Striker, which is one of the best vehicles in the game to my knowledge. I haven't used it much. Let's see how I like it. Baby Park again. You know what? I would rather play this track twice than Excite Bike. This is the last vehicle. Kind of sad it's over. This was really interesting. The first half was torture, but the second half was really fun. Like once we got to the bikes and now the ATVs, there wasn't that many bad combos. The karts though, whole different level of bad and difficult. That was tough. Like the karts, I would never want to go through that again. I would definitely go through all the bikes again though. There's very few I didn't enjoy. All right, I gotta wake up. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That was obvious. Good thing it's only lap 4. All right, I'm gonna use it now. Oh, I missed the item. We're gonna get this one. It's not bad. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go! Yes! Perfect! Beat the blue shell first place with the Ink Striker. This vehicle is really good. It's probably at the bottom of S tier. So we'll add it to S tier. We end up with 27,827. All right, not very good. However, we did gain VR. We almost gained 200 in the session despite losing 100 with the karts. So I'll take it. Wish it could have been better. But overall, this was really fun to make a vehicle tier list. Let me know in the comment section, what vehicle did I underrate the most and what vehicle did I overrate the most? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. And once again, thank you so much for making it to the end of this super long video. Maybe we'll do this with all the wheels. Who knows?